Big banks are getting involved with Bitcoin. Guys, a lot of banks are starting to buy Bitcoin, they're starting to accept Bitcoin, they're starting to promote Bitcoin. Let's take a look at what exactly is going on with some recent update from the major banks. Guys, this is some pretty bullish stuff. Bitcoin is down today, a bit of a red day, and some things I want to go over in this video pertaining to Bitcoin as well. As always, guys, make sure you subscribe because this is the place to be to understand why Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. I make daily Bitcoin content talking about all sorts of different concepts, different companies, news updates, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in Bitcoin, this is the place to be. Okay, let's talk about price action first, and let's get into the bank. So guys, Bitcoin is at $67,000, 67. Now, yesterday, I made a video talking about the whole Jane Street fiasco, if you want to call it that, right? And everyone was saying, oh, Jane Street got called out and now, they're not being manipulated and they're actually pumping. And I literally tweeted and I said in my video, guys, it's been one freaking day. This doesn't mean anything. And yeah, long and behold, today at 10 a.m., the markets basically said, fuck you to all the people that thought that this was actually something real. And the markets basically crashed Bitcoin. So Bitcoin did actually go down to about 66K. Regardless, nothing too crazy, guys. Nothing that's really worth, taking a note of or worrying about. But that is what happened. Okay, so with that being said, a bunch of different things happening. Let's talk about the bank. So first off, guys, global banking giant Citi to integrate Bitcoin in traditional finance this year with the launch of institutional grade custody, which is pretty freaking bullish, as well as wallet and key management infrastructure. Now, there's a bunch of things going on with Bitcoin in America, guys. Listen, realistically, when you have the Trump family buying as much Bitcoin as they possibly can, when you have literally, the huge crypto bill that's going to be passed sometime soon, hopefully, and you realize how much money is going to be able to flow into crypto, when you take all this stuff into consideration, you got to realize there is so much money being waited on the sidelines that it's actually insane. And guys, I'm probably make a different video on the whole crypto bill and whatever, because a lot of people don't really know what it's about. And I'd love to just sharpen my axe with that one as well. Make a video on it for you guys, let you guys know what's up. But it doesn't get it doesn't end there. Okay, there's more. So big banks are coming to Bitcoin, and this is a little recap from the last 3 months that I wanted to highlight. Big tweet from Bitcoin Archive, shout out to them. So we already talked about Citi, Morgan Stanley. So Morgan Stanley is going to be launching its own Bitcoin trust / ETF, and they're actually the first major bank to file, which is pretty cool. They're also going to be doing Bitcoin supporting digital wallets in 2026, so that's also pretty interesting. I don't think that banks really need to get into the wallet business, but hey, if they're actually able to make a proper decentralized wallet, cool. If it's something centralized, then I don't know if it's going to do well, but interesting. They're also going to launch Bitcoin trading sometime this year, as well as lending, yield, and full custody services. Okay, so pretty cool. Now, next up, guys, is going to be JP Morgan, the guys in blue. So they're actually exploring Bitcoin and crypto trading for institutional clients, and the CEO admits he was wrong and that Bitcoin is real and will be used by all. And guys, a lot of people that either sell Bitcoin or kind of dismiss Bitcoin, they all eventually come back to the fact that yes, Bitcoin is bullish and yes, there is a lot of money here and this is the future. Okay, I would even argue to say it's not the future, it is now. Okay, now Goldman Sachs, they actually bought $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin, which was insane. I'm pretty sure I covered that in a video as well. I'm pretty sure it's already called Goldman Sachs buys Bitcoin, something like that. So guys, obviously make sure you subscribe so you know all this stuff instantly as soon as it comes out. The CEO, David Solomon, who is probably someone from the Bible, announces he owns a small amount of Bitcoin as well, which obviously is pretty bullish. Now the final three, Standard Chartered is launching prime brokerage accounts for Bitcoin trading. UBS is going to launch Bitcoin trading as well, and Danske Bank, which is Denmark's largest bank, Danske Bank, announces that they're offering Bitcoin and crypto ETPs to investors, which I'm not mistaken, these are pretty much like ETFs. So yeah, pretty freaking bullish indeed. Now, let's talk about some other Bitcoin news real quick. So Bitcoin is now near one of the lowest readings on the relative strength index. So guys, this basically says that it is oversold. So more people are selling than they should be, and it's basically like it's not justified, right? It's basically selling at levels that doesn't make sense. We're selling way more than we did during the COVID crash and the FTX collapse. Okay, so guys, all I can really say is buy the freaking dip. When you see that Bitcoin is this oversold and you see that we're basically having these crazy fire sales, if you want to call it that, you may as well go ahead and buy. Okay, now let's be real, guys. On a scale of 1 to 100%, how confident are you that Bitcoin is going to be worth more than 126,000, which is an all-time high? Me personally, I'm 100% confident that we're going to get back to all-time highs. It's literally a matter of time. It's a matter of when, not if, which is why I'm buying the dip, and which is why one day I'm going to have a moment like this. Dad, what did you do when Bitcoin crashed in 2026? I just kept stacking. Effing legend. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy this video, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.